Alright, in this video we're going to be writing equations from graphs. So we've been graphing lines from equations. We're going to do the opposite. Again, everything I write down in this video you need to write down in your note sheet. So let's start by reviewing. We've been using the general form y equals rise over run times x plus or minus b. Right? So now today we're going to be basically dealing in the blank of that. We need to fill in the rise, the run, and the b. So we're going to have 3 blanks. We know the rise is how much we go up or down. So we rise up or down. And we rise up when it's positive. We rise down when it's negative. We always run right. And we know that B is where the line crosses the y-axis. It's the point 0, B. Okay, so I think that's enough review. Let's get started. There's going to be 5 steps that we use to figure this out, or to fill in those blanks. First, I want to start with the blanks themselves. So we're going to start with y equals the rise over the run. So if you want to say, okay, this is going to be a blank, this is going to be a blank, times x plus this is going to be a blank. So we have 3 blanks. The first thing we're going to do is to find the y-intercept. We're going to find the y-intercept by finding where the line crosses the y-axis. So the point 0, b, and we're going to plug it into the and then plug it into our missing blank. So we're going to find the y-intercept, plug it in to there, right? Then to find the rise and the run, we're going to find 2 nice points. And these nice points are going to help us find the rise and the run. And by nice points, I mean points that, that land right on an intersection of 2 lines. Okay, so there might be something like this, so that where 2 lines cross so that we can make our triangle out of them. Okay, from there we'll find the rise, and we'll plug it in. We have to answer the question, remember to write this down, up will equal positive, down will be negative. So the rise, that number will either be a positive or negative. Then we will find the run, and that will always be positive. And we'll plug those 3 things in. We'll find the y-intercept, the rise, and the run. So let's try it. Here we need our blanks. Y equals rise over run times x plus blank. Okay, I need to find the y-intercept. So here my y-intercept is 0, -9. So that means my b is -9. Okay, then I need 2 nice points. Well, I've got 1 nice point there, and then it looks like I have another nice point here. I'm rising up, so my rise is going to be positive, and it looks like I'm rising up 4. From -9 to -5 is 4. And I'm running just 1. So if I want to rewrite my equation then, my equation is y equals 4 over 1x, and then instead of doing plus and negative, I can just say -9. And we are done. Simple as that. Here again, let's fill in our blanks. Y equals blank times x plus blank. Again, here I see my y-intercept is 0, -9. Happen to have 2 of those in a row. And then, but this time, I have a nice point there and a nice point here. So I'm rising up 5 and over 3, it looks like. And if I want to find another nice point and just say, okay, am I still doing the same thing? Yep, that's up 5 and over 3. My next nice point should be up 5 and over 3. And so, again, I have y equals 5/3 times x, and not plus, but -9. Here, if I start with our blanks, y equals blank over blank times x plus blank. My y-intercept is 0, 3. So my y-intercept is going to be 3. 2 nice points. It looks like I have a nice point right here. So I'm going down So a negative 3 and over 2. And it looks like, again, down 3 and over 2 takes me to another nice point. So y equals negative 3 halves x plus 3 is my equation. Here, it looks like I'm starting at 1. So my y-intercept 0, 1. And I'm going down, let's see, another nice point isn't until here, looks like, down 3 and over 7, so negative 3 and over 7 is my slope, and that's the only triangle that really fits on this graph, so we are done. Let's try this one. Here, it looks like we start at the at the origin. So we start at 0. Okay, from there it looks like we go up 2 and over 3, up 2 and over 3, up 2 and over 3. Those take us to our nice points. So 2 over 3. So I could write that as 2 over 3x plus 0, or I could just write y equals 2/3 x and skip the 0. It looks like here we have a y-intercept of, if this was 1, this is 2. So we have y-intercept of 2, 0, 2. And then it looks like we just go down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. So this would just be 1 over 1x. So we could just write that as y equals x plus 2, because we don't need that 1. But if you're comfortable with the 1 over 1, that's totally fine. And I just realized we made a mistake. We're going down, so that means we have a negative 1. So that would be a negative x plus 2. I'm glad I caught that. And then I think we just have a couple more here. This is one of those horizontal lines. So if you remember, this has a slope of 0. So we have 0x plus, looks like we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be either y equals 0x plus 5 or just y equals 5. And then we have a horizontal one here. And if you remember, these are going to be x equals equations. Looks like x equals negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Because all of these are negative 3x's. Alright, so that is writing an equation from a graph.